Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Thank you for being so patient over the past few weeks. I haven't posted a video because I've just been so busy, but I wanted to come on here for a second and tell you about my plans for the living room. So the first thing I wanted to do was get a couch cover. I put that on. It helped a little bit, and then I wanted to make a coffee table from something from here on the farm. That was really important to me, and I wanted to just use a bunch of other old cool stuff from the farm so that the living room almost had like a museum feel. I wanted things that will jump out at you and make you say, "What is this?" So those were my goals, and I think I've accomplished it. But that's about it, and I hope you all enjoy the video. So this is kind of what we have going on right now. So if you guys remember the video when we cleaned out the attic, we found this chair up there, and it's got a burlap seat structure to it, so it's definitely not for sitting. But I was thinking I could use it to put a plant on, something light in a plastic pot, so I can still display the chair, but it'll be obvious that I don't want anybody sitting on it. So I've made up a little mixture of a furniture polish that I like to use. Is 1 part olive oil and 1 part white vinegar. I just put those in a little bowl together, and I dip a rag into it and I wipe it down. It gives everything a really nice shine, and it cleans it without using anything too harsh and no crazy chemicals on it. So I was trying to think of what I could use to support a plant on this chair, and I was going to use a piece of wood, but then I went out into the garage to look for one, and I found this piece of glass, and this used to be in one of the original windows of the house, and I brought it in here and cleaned it, and wouldn't you know, it is a perfect fit. So you can still see what's under it, but then it's not putting any stress on this material. So back here in the back storage room is where the 2 trunks are, and there's a ton of wood and stuff in them right now, but I want to empty them out to possibly use for the coffee table. gonna try this one. I'll clean it up really well. We'll see how it'll fit on the trunks. Just one last finishing touch and the room is done. So I welcome you all to my new living room. I am absolutely in love with the way this room came out, and now I want to take a moment to explain to you guys some of the things that I have here. Here is a picture of my grandmother on my $10 Goodwill dresser. Then we have my dovetail end table. I got that for $5 at Goodwill. I had to sand it and seal it, but it is looking awesome. Here I hung up a shutter on the wall, and I've just taken clothespins and pinned little postcards and things that I love. There's a cool story behind this artwork that I'll have to tell another time, but I saved this piece from a dumpster. Then on the mantelpiece we have some glassware that I saved from the back porch and some random prints that I found at secondhand stores. A portrait of Dolly Madison and Martha Jefferson, and a really cool print that I found at a thrift store too. On this original built-in, we have 2 Salvation Army vases and this comic that we found in the house. I believe it's from 1930. In the attic, on a hardcover of a book, we found the lyrics to Little Brown Jug. Unfortunately, the book had been ripped apart, but we still have this piece of it, so I stuck it up on there as well. In the attic, there was a lot of other books, and I've been slowly working on cleaning them up and getting them into this case. I'm not a huge reader myself, but I do have some books on gardening and on artists because I really love classic painters. Under the mantle, I have another print and an old wheel that we found in the chicken coop. If you guys want to see us looking through any of this old stuff or watch any of the restoration, all those videos are on my channel page. I love the way that this coffee table turned out, and there was actually a name printed on it. When I searched it, he was married in 1905, to give you an idea of the date on it. You guys may recognize this little coffee pot that was in the back room. I ended up using one of them for a planter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.